Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Carmen Collision. I'm back with another video, and today we're playing a game called No, I Am Not Human. Now, I know I might be late to the party, but the thing is with this game, there's a certain circumstance I'm trying to get all together at the moment, and I'm trying to find a specific person in the game. Now, as you can see, I can't continue from where I started off at, but I'm just going to do a new game, just so that way we can hopefully get that perfect circumstance. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Now that's the guy I'm trying to get here. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Hey, kitty. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? All right. There's a whole circumstance with that whole child situation and the law. All right, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. So basically what this game is about is we're at a post-apocalyptic event here to where the sun has wound up becoming too hot for people to go outside, so now people have to do things at night. But not only that, with the sun being so hot, they have awakened some type of life forms as what they call visitors. And visitors are basically, we don't know who they are. We don't know exactly what they do. Well, we know exactly what they do from other gameplay, but we don't know like where they come from or what exactly understanding who they are. So it looks like we got our first visitor today, but before we go visit the first visitor, I want to look at our neighbor's house. Stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Look like his family is asleep. Well, we don't necessarily have our first visitor. We have the first person come to the door. Skinny dog standing on the footpath that runs through the field. Look at that dog. Look how skinny he looks. It looks like he's missing most of his back. And is that even a dog? It looks like a dog mixed with a cow. As you can see, or a bull. It looks like he has horns. But this is... It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Yeah, it looks very, very hungry. Let's see what we got here. Loneliness and isolation. Wow. Can that be any more of what to expect? Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Fine. I'm gonna say same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over here for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there are people coming from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, right? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun or visitors? Let's find out what's happening with the sun. Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not truly sure. All I know is something is wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer has been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. Moment of silence. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. Okay, I can look after myself. How are you? How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Okay. Looks like no one's coming tonight. So basically, that's our whole situation. And looks like we're gonna have to. We'll find out what's going on as we progress. So I guess it's time for us to go to bed. The day is Rumaralia 31st. I guess it's the day that everybody starts passing rumors around. Looks like we got some kombucha. Is to save. Got a picture of a dog or a cat. It looks like a cat or a dog, one or the other. Got ourselves a radio. Got a nice comfy looking bed. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. I wonder what the bad memories of what the nightstands was. Nope. I don't look that way, not anymore. Got ourselves a TV. I guess we go to bed. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists has predicted. As a result, temperatures outside has reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We asked the viewers to refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. What's something lighter? You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Okay. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could explain what's going on. Yeah, can someone explain what the hell was going on in that TV show? Alright, looks like we can't watch any more TV shows. But as you can hear, we heard the radio. It says to catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, click left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. So the knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. And I guess it's the one to turn the knob. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Hello, this is the emergency services dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Okay. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Well, it looks like a precursor to what the whole game is all about. Alright, so we just got our first information about a pale man lurking the streets. Looks like this is our living room with a picture of Marilyn Monroe. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Man, I kind of get how he feels. Okay. I just wondering if there was something else going on there. What's this? One of those magazines where you gotta find certain person in the crowd. Oh, like Waldido? Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. What's up with this guy? What we got in here? Okay, looks like another room. Toto! Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass, right? All my 80s babies, you know about that. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought it was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about the rules. Okay, so we got a little information about his dad. I know that's the kitchen right there, I believe. I'm just gonna check these other rooms out, see if I see anything out of the ordinary. Alrighty, got a nice little bathroom set up here. Window to another room. People used to do it to save electricity, so light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Alright. Oh no. Whoops. Whoops. So, that looks like it's our neighbor here. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. I mean, they're saying, like, don't let people in during the day. How the heck did he get into my house in the morning? Unless it was before the sun came out. Why would I let a stranger into my house? Let people in? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. Why do I need to have people with me? Like, I'm an introvert too, so I don't really like dealing with people, but actually, I do. I don't mind it. Like, I worked in customer service and a server at a restaurant, and it was good to, like, make people, see people happy. People you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the days with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your window. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. And that's a fact. Then what? What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive. I hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right. Almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 278-888. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay? Now, that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Alright. Everyone really want me to have a drink. Who can say no to a free brewski? Bottoms up. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at the brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Oh, okay, that's insightful. So that means you get free drinky. Make sure you bring another 6-pack around every now and then. All right. So I guess I can't grab the one that he has. So I guess I'll open up my fridge. Ooh. I don't want to hear nothing else. So I guess I drink this beer. What it does, it makes me sleepy. And I go to bed. What the hell are you gonna do in here oh, that's right. He said he was leaving. So I guess now what I'm aiming for, my goal is to get as much information. One is to save never mind. To save as much people as I can. And the second is to make sure I don't let any visitors in. But I'm pretty sure there's a visitor I'm gonna have to let in. And that goes with the story, but we'll see how it goes. Let me see what's on the TV. No TV. Let's look outside. In the distance, you spy on the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Lights blaze through the window, and it seems like the family is waiting on him to come back home. Oh, you better get his big old ass in the crib. Let me see if he's still here. Nope, he's still in the house. Can't go in my own kitchen. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Okay. The heck are they doing in front of my house? And why you gotta be my house? There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? I don't know. We're about to find out what exactly they're afraid of, if that's the case. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? Tell me something about your dad. Oh, you forgot his name? Oh, wait. You're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Aww. Well, then again, it could be one of the two things. Like, he likes her, he has a crush on her, or two, he's just a plain old bad kid. And all that stuff goes back to parenting. I ain't saying much about that. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you, okay? Good luck. Have a good day. I'll tell her I get... Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. I had to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. And that's her dad, of course. Oh, looks like we got another... Well, I can't really say visitor. I mean, another what? Like, what would you call them? Looks like someone's at my door again, I guess. So we got a pack of Smoky Smokes. Alright, let's find out who it is. Okay, so now this is one of the guys I want to actually try my best to save. It seems like every time like someone gets this guy, like some people might get some information out of him, but nobody seems to get him to survive. Like he's like the first target. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder, violence disgusts me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be any different here? I don't know. I don't want to be too intrusive, but all right. What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who's not a complete word. All right, so thank you. Wow, you get to see his face now. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate you trusting me. Perhaps well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. All right. Okay. From what I understand, throughout all my gameplays, is that this lady is a visitor. And just by the way she looks. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So, could you maybe, find some space for me? How'd you end up here? Were you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at the local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen, like, I couldn't even guess. Does all of this scare you? It terrifies me. I don't know, like, you're supposed to test these people. From what I saw gameplay of this, like, you was able to test people out in the doorway, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm not exactly sure, but throughout all my gameplays, she's a visitor. So I'm telling her she gonna leave. Haha, okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyways. But that's not the only reason why I didn't let her in, is because the way seemed like she was trying to make things up as she goes, like she wasn't completely honest. Like, from what I understand, like, another reason why I didn't let her in is because of the fact that she doesn't seem ingenuous or genuine as a person. Like, she seems to be making things up as she goes. just so that way she could sneak her way into the house. I'm not having that. I'm not falling for that in this game. Okay. Clearly I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. Like, come on. That's a big complex. Hey, you can hear me? I'm not from around here. What's the problem? How'd you end up here? There's been a mistake. I can't get out of the city. Now this guy is new to me. I believe I had one experience with him in my previous game. Airport shut down. Trains too. You picked a hell of a time for sightseeing. Well, you really don't have nowhere left to go? Yeah, I got that. Believe me, if I'd known what would happen with the sun, I'd never have come. But I'm here now, and I can't afford a hotel. Please let me stay with you. Alright, so you had all this money, you decided to travel out, but you couldn't afford a hotel? Make it make sense. And I think in my last experience with him, he's dressed up like a cop too, was that he was a visitor. And judging by his face complexion and how it looks burnt, or there's something wrong with his face, like he got something on it. I'm not sure if I should let him in or should I let him in. Hey chat, should I let him in? Let's see. I don't know. I'm trying to remember if he was a visitor from my last experience. I'll let him in. I appreciate it. I mean, I don't know exactly. From what I understand, they could be both ways. It could be both. You know what I mean? But hopefully this time, I don't mess up. Here we go. Well, it looks like no one else is coming. Now I'm telling you, this dude, I swear. Whoa. This door is slightly ajar. I know, Cub Scouts does not like. What the hell was that? Orb. It was just right there and then just flew away. But it seems like there's a bunch of orbs in this house. Well, I guess it's time for me to go to bed. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... Just a minute. Our studios have just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behaviors of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with the one telltale sign: perfect teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. I wonder what the message from our sponsors are. Buying groceries used to be mean trudging down to the store. But with Forest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 620-932 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. Forest, delicious relaxations, right at home. Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming weeks. With the sun's increased activity, we can expect even stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It is not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain or venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen, of all factors, will no longer protect you. That's the least for now. Alright, so there's nothing to be spoken about. Listen to the radio. Just send your... Pardon, please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and finger-like fingernails. Will you accept anything? Wow. I mean, I was close to getting it. That's what it seemed like it was saying. Alright, so... looks like we got no one here. No, these pictures, which are gloomy. Okay, here's this really tall man. Yes. Was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out from the bar? I need to test you. I know he's good, so I'm not gonna test him. I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun's teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It messed us all up. Some crumbled under the stress. Some dove headfirst into the bottles. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed into the bar, and screamed, "Stop freaking blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in a bar. Tears in a beer, foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?" I hear you. Now, this other guy, where is he? He's not here. He's not here. Is he in here? Nope. Must be in the bathroom. What's he doing in the bathroom? What's up with his face? If only I could get out of this place. Where are you planning to go? I need to test you. Alright, so basically, like I said before, through all my other playthroughs, it seems like that this guy is a visitor. So I could test him, or I could just pull out the gun. But let's get some more information on him first before we do that. What's the point now? I'm never getting home anyways. The sun, screw it. And screw that whole visitor epidemic. It is just here or everywhere. I've been planning this trip for so long. Saved up, begged for vacation leave. And what do I get? The trip that ended before it even began. right, so you've been saving up all this money, you've been doing all this stuff. Something is really wrong with that face of his. I'm not sure what the heck is going on. But I need to test you. Teeth can show if I caught the virus? Well, if it helps. Ooh. Those are some pearly whites he got there, you know what I mean? Some pearlies. But I think what it was is that the white teeth didn't show like the lining of the teeth. But it's really white though. Clean teeth. Looks like he got a little human meat stuck right there too. So, straight, huh? Dentist back home didn't charge much. Alright, let me pull out the gun. What is it? What's wrong? I don't know. Some of his face, his ears. I don't know what to do. I'm not exactly sure if this guy's a visitor or not. I don't recall the situation with him, but he looks like a cop. What should I do, chat? Should I spare it? Him, her? Should I spare him? Or should I even look? Is something wrong with his face though? Like he got some type of mask, either that or he got burnt while being out in the sun, but the rest of his skin is not like that. I'm gonna shoot. Misidentified a visitor. He wasn't a visitor. My teeth is some pearly whites, and it looks like I still got breakfast from yesterday stuck right here. Oh, I feel so bad for killing them now, man. I'm not exactly sure what I have with my other playthrough, but hopefully that tall guy didn't see that. So I guess since I have no energy, what I'll do is go to bed. Do I want to save it? I'll save it a little bit later. Nope. Don't look that way anymore. Let's take a nap, I guess. Come back later and reassess the whole situation. I didn't want to get that achievement, but hey, every achievement counts, right? Oh, wait a second. Is there anything on the TV? No, but what I do want to do is make a phone call. Oh, I can't use the phone. I can only use it during the day. Okay. Hey. You on the other side of the door? Can you hear? I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is left in this world. What is there to be happy about? So you want to lie to people? Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes, if you remind them of the ways they used to be happy, back then, their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. I'm telling him to leave. What, the way he got on, like the way his face is like, yeah, he's smiling. It's fine. Maybe there's something I can offer you. Is there something you want? I got cat food. Does that interest you? What's crazy is that I wanted to. Fine, come in. I hope you remember. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
What the heck is my guy got going on? Fancy letting me in, mate. Why are you walking around in just underwear? Where the hell did you come from? Did a couple stretches inside, mate. Would've stayed longer, but they booted me out. Wow, hold up. Let me redo this. And now the whole damn world's gone nuts. Sun's beating down like it wants my nuts deep fried. Guess I'm back on the streets. And what the hell are you doing at my place? Why didn't you stay in jail? I mean, what the hell? Like, my guy looks like he forgot leg day. Like, he's weirdly built. Like, he has a whole human body put on top of his skinny body. I have stayed for sure, but you think anybody's asking me? Clock hit 0, you get out of the gate. No cash, old lady hitched up with some other clown, and I ain't got a roof to crawl under. Anyway, enough jarring. You gonna let me crash here or what? I don't know him. I don't know too much information about this guy. I'll let him in. Smart. Wait, his teeth is weird. Smart choice, mate. Is it? Really? Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find a peace in your home? Who are you? How long you been looking? I never once found peace. So, a long time? The heat doesn't bother you? Take off your jackets. I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers, still feeling on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it gets worse? There is no death to ease the suffering. I'm let her in because I've seen video footage of her, and I want to see like what's going on with her. Thank you. Ceiling's a bit low, but it's fine. Alright, looks like no one else is coming. I can't use the phone. Hopefully, I didn't let too many visitors in. And the guy, she's gonna be in the same room with that guy. That's one thing I forgot. Hopefully she doesn't eat him. Alright, we could only find out. Oh, no. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Anomalous heat is continuous to rise, and the invasion of visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergent situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by the yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their funding, but the agency has already discovered a new way to identify the visitors. Dirt under their fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who has crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some eyes. You see that? That must be... So... Turmoil, terror, and suffering, all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, dun, 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 FEMA has come to our aid. The brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agencies are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them of any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects unnoticed slips and have them visit FEMA. If you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline at 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Really? Reports say a pale maniac has appeared in the streets of the city. I don't know why he looked black though. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victims before committing their vicious murders. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that sometimes also wear the skins of different people. This information hasn't been confirmed. If you see this man, don't open your doors. Don't tell him you're alone. That's all for now. I get the feeling he's going to visit us tonight. Alright, trying to get this phone signal here. Evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call experts immediately. 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Interesting. Alright, so I let him in? Oh, that's right. I did. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other over the things that we have done. As long as there is compassion, there is humanity. You with me? If it's gonna help you. Here. My 2 hands. Still got them, even after everything I've lost. All this dirt under my nails is from fighting the survivors. These rashes are vestige of days gone by. If it makes things easier... Gosh. Just because I know he was one of them. I only let him in because of the cat and... No! The tall guy is gone. Ay, Dios mío. I'll come back to her. Where's this other guy at? No pants. All square, Bunky. If you did time, where are your tattoos? Mate, just cause I inked up, don't mean I ain't done time. Don't judge a book by its cover. Simple. Sure, I've been in my fair shares of trouble, but I never killed a man. Don't take this the wrong way, mate. But I gotta ask, how you calling the shots here? Staying out of my business. What about it? I got a feeling you're letting just about anyone in here. Bums, creeps. That's bad business. I've been around. I know a lot how it goes. It's trouble, mate. So you just let old geezers in and he'll go on the knees over on your couch? Then what? They'll pin it on you. His death is on your hands. Get it? Or say it's a woman. Some guy knocks her up. Then what? You gonna take care of the rugrat? You want that mess, eh? Bottom line, mate. Real man only. Me, you can pull your... We can pull our weight. You saying I should just turn away elderly women and children? This is coming from ex-con. You're a sharp one, mate. No need for them. You got some freaking nerve. You know that? Since when did you become an expert? The day you got out? Loud and clear, mate. I'll stay out of it. Didn't mean to get your backed up. Your place, your rules. Only thing bothering me? Why the hell everyone wearing clothes? Still wearing clothes? Let me test them. Alright, mate. Say the word and I'll show you what you want to see. He's probably gonna have pretty good teeth since he's came out from the pen. Let's see the hands. No problem, mate. Take a look. I don't know. Looks like he doesn't have. See? Normal. Well, except these hands. Use them well back in the day. But I already did my time for that. Mate, why the hell are you reaching for that piece? Put it away. Shoot him, hear him out. I knew you were a no-nonsense kind of guy, but don't put a gun in the head of every little thing, guy. Had enough of that from Screws, trust me. Whatever he just said. If only there was a little warmth. You're keeping your jacket on? Yes, there's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm, even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, I will die from the cold. Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder. Aren't you sweating under there so you don't shower? I'm not going to answer that question. Sorry. Yeah, like something's really going on with her and whatnot, but the one person I wanted to keep alive is gone. And I know I got rid of one of the visitors and I accidentally killed a person who's not a visitor. I'm not even sure if I want to start this over again or if I want to like continue on, man. But there's still somebody I am looking forward to. But what I want to do is end this here. I'm gonna save it right now. Drink this kombucha. And if you guys like to see more of this content, please make sure you know what to do. Hit the like button, sub if you haven't. Hit the notification bell for my next video. If I could get about 10 likes on this video, I'll continue progressing through the story with you guys, all right? I truly appreciate all you who came by and watched the video to the end. And if you make sure you like it, comment down in the comment section. And if you feel I could have done things better or done things worse, and we'll go from there. I promise I can't answer every chat, but I'll try to try to comment as much as I can and heart as much of the comments that I can heart. All right. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next video.